Every morning, I wake up still half asleep, but I go to the mosque. I want the first moment of my day to belong to Allah, and I whisper, Ya Allah, let me live today to please you. On the crowded bus to school, I sit between strangers. I try to find a quiet moment. When I can, I open my Quran and read softly to myself. When it's time to pray, I look for a quiet place, some corner away from people's eyes, there, and pray to Him in silence. I try to be faithful to Allah, to do what's right in His eyes, to be the kind of person He likes. But still, my heart feels empty. It was one evening after prayer. As I stepped out of the mosque, a sudden chill touched my skin. It was a night like any other. As usual, I stopped by the market to buy a few things. After paying, I noticed the change was more than I should have received. For a moment, I froze. Should I give it back? Then a thought whispered, "It's fine, it's just a little." And my heart trembled. I didn't say anything and walked past the counter. The coins felt cold in my hand, cold enough to reach my heart. It was just a small moment, yet something inside me quietly broke. For a brief moment, I heard a voice deep inside me, soft but clear. Youssef, isn't Allah watching? You pray to Him, you read His words. Then, why lie for a few coins? That night, I sat in the dark. My heart felt heavy, and guilt lingered longer than it should. I told myself, never again, but it kept happening. A little lie, a small gain, and the same voice whispering, "Why don't you ever change?" There's another aspect no one ever sees. When everyone's asleep, I sit before the screen, and my heart drifts where I don't want it to go. In those quiet hours, I see who I really am. My fingers hesitate, then move where they shouldn't. Words I'd never want anyone to see. Images I'm ashamed to face. And each time, my heart sinks deeper into the darkness inside me. I know how shameful I've become, but I can't stop. It feels like something pulls me in. A power I can't resist. I pray, I repent, yet I keep falling into the same place again. Then, I caught my own reflection on the screen. For a moment, it felt like I was looking at a stranger. Is this really me? The one who prays, reads the Quran, and fasts to please Allah. But why? Why do I fall so easily? I want to live right before Allah. Yet even the smallest temptation shakes me. Why am I so weak, so easily broken inside?
One day, my foreign friend out of a university called me over. He was leaving soon, after finishing his Arabic studies. He handed me a book and said that it had changed his life, and he wanted me to have it. The cover was worn, its edges stained with time. But the moment I held it, I felt a strange weight, not just in my hands, but deep inside my heart. That night I couldn't sleep, so I opened the book in silence. I turned a few pages, then stopped at one part that caught my eyes, and held my hand still. As it is written, "There is no one righteous, not even one. There is no one who understands. There is no one who seeks God. All have turned away. They have together become worthless. There is no one who does good, not even one." First, I couldn't understand it. No one righteous, not even one, sounded too extreme. Aren't there people who try to live honestly, who do their best to be good? I thought. I was one of them. But even after I closed the book, one sentence wouldn't leave my mind. There is no one righteous, not even one. The words kept echoing inside me, again and again, until a strange feeling came over me. It felt as if someone was looking deep into my heart and whispering, "This is you." I froze in shock and cried out inside, "No, I'm not that bad. I pray, I read, I fast, and I try to live right." Then another question echoed inside me. After all this, what has really changed in you? As the words struck, my memories rushed back. The lies I told, knowing they were wrong. The pious face I showed, and the man I became when no one was watching. My heart was in turmoil. All my life I thought I was trying my best. Not perfect, but moving in the right direction. I believed that one day, Allah would see my sincerity and accept all my efforts. But that one verse, it shook everything I believed in. There is no one righteous, not even one. Those words cut deep, breaking the faith I once held so tightly. If these words are true, then what was the meaning of all my efforts? My prayers, my fasting, my good deeds, were they ever enough? Would Allah truly accept them? As I looked quietly at my life, I saw the truth. Outwardly, I seemed devout, but inside, I kept doing things I knew Allah hates. Things I tried so hard to hide. I thought no one would see it, but Allah always knew. Then one word came to my mind. Hypocrite. Everything stopped in that moment. Yes, that's what I was. A man whose outside looked pure, but inside was something else entirely. I always said I believed in Allah, that I was following Him, but in truth, I wasn't. I only hoped He wouldn't make my life uncomfortable, that He wouldn't stand in the way of my desires, for my own gain, for my own pleasure. I pushed Allah out of my life. I called on Him only when I needed help. When I finally saw that truth, my hands began to tremble. I could hardly breathe. I was afraid to face who I really was. Then I asked myself, if I keep living like this, a hypocrite, what will become of me? The question never left my mind. Days passed, but the voice stayed with me. I prayed, I read, yet my heart remained in pain. With a heart I could no longer bear, I reached for the book again, the one I had once closed. This time, I just needed to know why its words wouldn't let me go. I made a decision to face the questions I had avoided. Who am I? And why do I desire good, yet keep turning toward evil? Maybe finding these answers is the first step to finding myself.